Hi, I'm a little past due on my 6 month update, which also happened to fall on my anniversary of 4 years with my partner Chloe. So that was a really important day. We didn't have very much money, so we each gave each other small presents. She gave me Mexican tamarindo candy and pan dulce, and earlier this month, she bought me some perfume I really wanted. Let me see real quick. So, it's backwards. It says Age of Aquarius, and it's got a fishbowl in the background. Bowl. And it smells mostly like bergamot, like Earl Grey tea. It said it's made from bergamot, Iceland moss, white orchid, and willow bark, and I can see all that. I think it's sort of like a gender non-specific smell, though that's not really important, but I like it. Like I was saying, 6 month update, also anniversary, and I think about how, I guess it was Kurt Vonnegut who says, there's so much suffering in the world, and when something happens that makes you really happy, you must acknowledge it and, I guess, revel in the moment. I just really have to acknowledge that Chloe is a great, wonderful partner. I don't know if I would have gotten to this point in my transition and my overall health if it weren't for her. Really, she completely understands how I feel about my gender and my desires to transition. Like, she feels similar about her own existence and gender, so that's a huge thing, to have her understanding and empathy and love. We had rough times, particularly before we got on medication and went to therapists and graduated from college. I think it was during the first semester of my senior year, we lived in a trailer together, her grandpa's trailer, in a trailer park in Austin, and it was a horrible time. We were always in that confined space, and we weren't doing well mentally, and we fought all the time. That is to say that we've both grown a lot, and that defies something I never thought was possible. You know, watching my parents fight, I always believed that sometimes two people just aren't right for each other, and of course, that's the case. But I just thought, if it is working, it's always blissful. And I think I had that assumption without really being aware of it, but that's not always the case. The difference for me and Chloe is that we work really hard to take care of ourselves and take care of each other. And I feel like she takes care of me better than I take care of her, and I'm really grateful. Like, this morning, for example, I've been having trouble sleeping. I stayed up all night working on a paper, and I slept until 4 in the morning, but before she left, she left me a $20 bill on the bedside table and put water near the bed so I would take my medication when I got up, and just, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. She encouraged me to come out and do hormones. She gives me my shot every week. She takes me to the doctor. Like, good God, she's taken better care of me than anyone ever has in my whole life. Jesus Christ. I feel guilty. I, I think she goes above and beyond, and I don't deserve that, but that's beside the point. So anyway, I'm grateful, and I'm lucky, and I wanted to say that. When I first started coming out, started kind of peeking out, she was nervous about the changes and afraid. And I think she was more afraid that I would change my mind about her for some reason. And I was afraid of the same thing, but as time has moved forward, and I've been on testosterone, and I've made these big leaps in my life. That's proven to be completely untrue. Love is love. Simple. Also, very thankful for all the friends I have. Gosh, they're just... I'm afraid to start listing them because I'm afraid I'll leave someone out, but just thinking about it, my friend Ray, this year I think we've been friends for 10 years, and that's amazing. I remember when I was 16, really, really depressed. I was inspired by the way she lived life. Took joy in small things and lived in her own Ray world, and he seemed happy to me. Like, I can't, it's hard to be in the inside of somebody's inner world, but she seemed happy, and she seemed happy because of the way she approached life. And so when I was 16 and sad and I tried to make my life better, I worked through her. She was an inspiration. Other friends in high school are Chris, also, who is one of the most dedicated artists I've ever known. Kathy in middle school, who saved my life after my cousin died. I don't know why I'm thinking of all this, but I feel amazed that I've been on testosterone for 6 months, because I just really didn't see this happening for a long time. I thought if I were to transition, I wouldn't do it till I was an old man. Isn't that insane? I remember my mom telling me that she wished I would wait, that I'm too young to transition, that she told me this year. God, what a bunch of bullshit. I feel like I wish I had done this in high school, but I think the truth is that I was ready when I was ready, and the best time to come out is when I came out, so that's fine. I'm gonna be 25. I'm still really young. Other friends. Gosh, there's so many. Adam. Oh, geez. Adam. God, if I... Just not only a kindred soul and a really brilliant and funny and strong and hardworking person. But when he transitioned in high school, I just fell in love with him and his strength, and that's helped me on my journey. God. My friend Jim, just really, there's no one like him in the world. It's very special to me. Also strong, also funny, also has a lens of life that is, I don't know, it's like the way he looks at the world is its own world. And when I'm with him, it's like I get to be a part of his microcosm, and I feel really lucky. There's other friends. Today I played badminton with Jenna, and that was a lot of fun. Um, I I am I've not always been good with executive functions and just kind of routine. Chloe helps me with that a lot, but like now I'm not sleeping at night and I'm losing grip on a good pattern of sleeping and life and so forth. Um, Jenna is so good at life. She's just a huge winner, and that's definitely one of the charming things about her. Besides her, I guess she's a kind of similar to Jem in that respect, that she has her own microcosm, and whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm in her world. Um, uh, Everything is fun with her. Um, Gosh. And then all the friends I've made at grad school this year. Um, Sam, who in a text message called me babe and baby, and I loved it so much. I just love to be people's pets, to be people's pet, and very, very neurologically similar. And I feel like when I'm talking to her, she understands me, and we also really love the Bruce Springsteen song "I'm on Fire." So there's that. That's really important to me. Sarah, oh my God, Sarah, brilliant, smart poet, just like her outspokenness is beautiful. Her humor is it's exquisite, and nobody compares. And one of the reasons my workshop was so lovely this past semester is because she was in it. Everybody in that workshop was so cool. Um, it was beautiful. It's only now that I'm realizing there was probably a lot of queer people in there, myself included, and just that was awesome. A lot of really smart, unique people, really talented, and keep listing off those names: Jesse, Dalton, Travis, Yuki, um, sweet Yuki, uh, um, Catherine, Quinn. Did I get everybody? Dean, of course.